This is the Scarcity Studios YouTube channel. Please don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. I really appreciate you joining me today and I hope everyone's having a good bank holiday weekend. This first story comes from Birmingham and a man has been jailed after he pled guilty to firearm offences after police officers spotted loft insulation in his hair while there was them to the loft where they found several firearms. Information suggested that Lomar Turner from Handsworth was in possession of weapons such as firearms, and they executed the warrant at his address on the 27th of November 2023. The police was at the door for several minutes before he opened it, and police found a nervous Turner with bits of polystyrene and insulation inside his hair. Their attention was then immediately drawn to the loft, and they opened the hatch door, which was lined with polystyrene. A search revealed a loaded firearm and viable firearms in a black pouch, with one in a white sock. Elsewhere in the property, they found multiple bags of cannabis with a street value of over £2,000 and several £1,000s worth of cash, alongside 2 mobile phone sims, machetes and an axe. The trial started at Birmingham Crown Court and the 28-year-old pled guilty to 2 counts of possession of a prohibited firearm and possession of ammunition without a licence. He pled guilty to Class B drug possession with intent to supply. Detective Constable Leah Williams from the Major Investigation Team said Turner was involved in serious criminal activity and any one of these weapons could have took a life on the streets of the city. There is absolutely no reason that he has these weapons, and these should not be in anybody's home or on the streets. So I look forward to hearing what the viewers have to say on that story. And some other news coming from Humberside Police. 4 men have been arrested after £40 million worth of cocaine that was half a tonne in weight was seized, and police have made the arrest yesterday in Humberside. This was following an NCA investigation by Humberside Police, Yorkshire, and also the Regional Organised Crime Unit, supported by Border Force. It follows the seizure of 500 kilos of cocaine that was seized in the back of a van, which was a Vauxhall Vivaro, in the Stag's Head Inn pub car park. It is believed the drugs were transferred from a larger vessel at sea on the coast of Hull. They were using an RHIB boat, which is like a very small inflatable speedboat. The smaller boat was then found abandoned on a beach nearby. The 4 men remain in custody, and they are a 32-year-old from Argyll, a 32-year-old from Oban, and a 24-year-old from Campbelltown, alongside a 39-year-old from Colombia. The NCA Senior Investigating Officer Alan French says this was a significant amount of cocaine, and this seizure would definitely be a blow to organised crime. And in this final story coming from Ellesmere Port and involving Encrochat, a man called Jay Roberts has been jailed after he was found to be selling drugs on a large scale during COVID-19 lockdown using the Encrochat encrypted messaging service. He's previously pled guilty to supplying cocaine and was jailed for 14 years. On Friday the 3rd of May, he was supplying cocaine, MDMA, ketamine and cannabis. Detectives from the Serious Organised Crime Unit analysed the encrypted data and they found that Roberts had read messages on Encrochat sent by other people. They were also selling cocaine, MDMA and also cannabis. Following the breakthrough, police discovered messages sent by Roberts, who went by the name Ripe Brow. They openly discussed during lockdown about how beneficial it would be to their criminal enterprise. The 31-year-old also had added restrictions put in place due to the pandemic that would render the drug dealing operation out of pocket and across their supply. This meant that the illegal drugs were increased and Roberts could make even more. Roberts was a trusted drug dealer and often he was given multiple kilos of drugs and sometimes was in debt to £100,000 to his suppliers. He began operating at a high level of criminality, the police said, and the scale of his criminality was assessed. It revealed that he'd sourced 19 kilos of cocaine, 3 kilos of MDMA, 15 kilos of ketamine and 23 kilos of cannabis between March 2020 and June 2020. At around 1:40 p.m. on Sunday the 28th of November 2023, ANPR cameras alerted the police to a white Mercedes travelling on the M6 that had links to Roberts. With assistance from a police helicopter, they surrounded the car and forced him to come to a stop. He was subsequently arrested for supplying Class A drugs.
Stop, stop, stop. Stop, stop, stop.
After he was arrested and taken into custody for questioning, his home was searched and significant quantities of cannabis and cocaine were found. A storage unit that was used by Roberts was also identified and searched. This led to the discovery of a press that was used to make ecstasy tablets.
Yeah, Roger, subject vehicle stopped. Subject vehicle stopped too. Traffic Commander, subject vehicle stopped. No contact. One male driver detained. Deceased.
A cash counting machine was also discovered alongside other drug paraphernalia. Detective Chief Inspector Nick Henderson from the Serious Organised Crime Unit said, "We were relentlessly pursuing Jay, and so far we've identified all of these encrypted devices that he was using and that he was one of the main suppliers in the local area. Roberts was well established and he was a key player in the large-scale commercial drug business, and he supplied a lot of people in the Chester and also Owlsmere Port area." So I really want to hear what people have to say on that story, and please don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. Follow on social media as well at Scarcity Studios. I'll be back again very shortly with some more news. Peace.